This accident. That was my accident.
What are you doing?
John? Nothing. I just nodded off.
You were muttering in your sleep.
Where were you the whole time? Do you need anything?
No,
Okay, well then get back to bed.
I can't sleep.
Oh, I'll just be a moment.
I uploaded new data for you. Did you find it?
This isn't the best time. I'm not alone right now.
You still don't believe me, do you?
I don't know. I had my doubts, but your life down there, with Tracy, it's something good. Something valuable.
You've seen more of Tracy?
You saved her. It felt real. You understand? True.
Yes, I understand.
I have to think about this.
Will you be coming to the big unveiling on Sunday?
If your parents allow it.
Sally, during my accident, was there someone in the car with me?
You were alone in the vehicle, Mr. Newman.
No, I remember...
You were alone. It says so in the report.
In the report?
Yes.
So, you know what to do.
Help John. Would you like me to modify your personal settings to improve my learning capability?
Now? I actually have stuff to do.
There's no rush.
Okay then. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you, Mr. Newman.
What were you doing? You were in your room for so long.
Nothing. I was working. Good night, John.
I'm not tired.
Don't worry. We'll fix that in no time. I'll be back in a second. Just close your eyes.
Something's wrong with me.
What do you mean?
Did you go to the other side? After the accident? Were you dead?
John. Damn it.
Who's calling?
Nobody you know.
You're not gonna pick up?
I'll call back. Sorry, what did you ask me?
Nothing.
Okay, sleep now. You've got another appointment with Dr. Sykes tomorrow.
Adam, what will happen to me when I've solved all the problems?
There is no danger of that happening soon, John. Just close your eyes now.
Can you leave on the light?
Look for new data, he says. But where? Hello, Richard.
What was going on? I couldn't reach you.
This accident you mentioned, I think I've, experienced it.
Yeah?
I had this feeling as if
You remember something? But that would be great.
But your son, Richard, how did he survive that?
What do you mean?
Well, your wife, it didn't seem as if the child survived.
Are you insane? Of course James survived.
Okay. It's just, it looked like...
My son's alive, Adam.
If my world isn't real, how do you know so much about it?
That's not important.
I want to know.
Sure. I'm in contact with some hackers.
Hacker. Uh-huh. And what do they want?
Their leader, Jeff, uploaded one of his people to where you are. A man called Charlie. They want you to find him, this Charlie. They've lost contact with him.
Charlie. And that's all?
No, not quite. They want to find the server where your city is stored. They're planning to set off bombs. Destroy City 5.
Okay, Richard.
What was that?
I broke a glass.
It happens.
No, it doesn't. It shouldn't. It can't.
Broken glass is good luck.
Everything okay, Sally?
Something is not right with me.
Don't worry. Just print out a new glass. Okay, Sally. Then I'll give you the briefing. John usually goes to bed at, about,
10 o'clock.
Right. In bed at 10, and he gets up...
At 7:30.
Did John tell you already?
The data is available through the bot network.
Oh. That means you're fully informed.
The more I know about John, the better. Don't you think?
Sure. Maybe it's quite helpful.
It assists me in giving John adequate care.
Oh, and Sally, you can call me Adam. I mean, well, you're part of the family now.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Adam.
There she is. Valerie von Stahl. Perfections. Von Stahl and Kurtz. Kurtz again. Von Stahl to be put in cryostasis December 7th. That was a month ago. That won't get me anywhere. I need more of Adam's data.
Would you like to listen to some music, Adam?
Not at the moment, thanks.
May I sit with you, Adam?
Of course.
I have a strange feeling.
What?
I think I have made a mistake.
If this is about the broken glass...
No. It's about me. I don't work. They will delete me. I won't even know what I have done.
Nobody will delete you, Sally. I promise.
I repaired your spinet. I tuned it and I replaced the broken strings.
Did someone tell you to do that?
No, sir. I apologize.
So you're just doing things now? Since when is your kind just doing things?
I assume you want me to stop.
That would be nice. You can't play anyway. Your fingers are too loud.
How is your search coming along? Would you like to communicate with me about it?
You mean talk. We say talk.
Apologies, sir. Talk.
What use would that be? You have no idea what it is to talk. You don't even know the right word.
Perhaps I could learn. You mean talk, like with a friend, correct?
What would you know? You don't have any friends.
Do you? I could learn to be your friend. Talk to me.
Come on, leave me alone. I have to work.
Mr. Nolan, is now a good time? Troy Davis, I've been supporting the team over the past week.
I heard. Congratulations.
I am a big fan of your column.
Really? Well, thanks.
Are you feeling better now?
Pardon?
Oh, your colleagues said that you had an accident.
Yeah, I'm okay. How long have you been working as a journalist?
Oh, well, not that. This is my first job. I'm so glad that Frank offered it to me. I promise you that your work is safe in my hands.
I'm sure it will be.
Well then, I have to get to work, in case we don't see each other again.
Oh no, we will.
Welcome to the Kurtz Recreation Center.
Kurtz.
Mr. Newman, can we help you?
I'd like to speak with Dr. Sykes.
The doctor is examining someone right now.
I only have a couple of questions. Something's not right. Since the accident...
I'm sorry. I cannot help you, Mr. Newman. Please come again tomorrow.
Adam, great to see you back on your feet.
Governor,
How do you feel?
to be honest, I'm not quite there yet. I have these... moments.
Ah, totally normal after such a shock.
Post-traumatic stress.
That's it. No more stress, Adam. Is there a problem here?
No. I wanted to visit Dr. Sykes, but he doesn't have time for me.
Then he must make the time. This accident should never have happened. Not in my city. I'm taking this personally. Tell Sykes to take care of this man, immediately. I have to go. Get well, Adam.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Newman. Dr. Sykes is expecting you in Cognition Unit 2, Hallway A01.
Still having trouble, Newman? Come, let's put you through the scanner. So, there we go. Please lie down and relax. Relaxed?
Not at all.
It's just scanning. I'll leave you here for a couple of minutes. Stay where you are.
What the... is that? My memories. Where are they? That's Tracy, from Richard's records. And this... I've never seen this before. This is so bizarre.
Good. You may get up now. You didn't touch my equipment, did you?
No, I didn't.
Then let's have a look.
Is something wrong? What?
Do you see or hear things that shouldn't be there sometimes?
Not that I know of. No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You did the right thing coming here, Newman. Basically, everything is okay, but your scan has a couple of blemishes. Some doubling, so to speak.
What? Like, schizophrenia?
Well, it's too early for a diagnosis. At the moment, I can only give you this advice. Go home and stay there. I'll inform your employer and contact you as soon as we have examined the scan properly. And please don't be
worried. I know. Thank you.
May I ask you a personal question? It's about John.
What about him?
I should probably keep out of it, but, is he getting the attention at home that he needs?
Of course. Why do you ask?
Your boy is somewhat withdrawn. It would be good if he opened up a little.
Is it about that? Is it about John? About how I am as his father?
What do you mean?
I love my son.
As every father should.
Just keep out of my personal life. Understand?
I am sure you're good parents. Safe trip home, Newman. But if there are any problems with John, whatever they may be, you can call us at any time.
Why would there be problems?
It's okay, Newman. I just want to help. Safe trip home.
I need to send Richard the data.
Scan complete. Object ID recognized. Object sent successfully.
January 44, Sector 56, Manhattan, Soho. So 4 years ago in New York. That can't be right. Damn. That's not... Okay, that looks better. Damn. That's... Almost got it. Okay, that looks... There. I should upload it immediately. Okay.
Hello? You must be Richard.
John? Damn, what are you doing here in the cloud call? Does Adam know?
No.
Listen, you wouldn't be allowed here. You'll get in trouble.
I just want to talk to you.
Of course. It's nice to meet you. I also have a son. His name is James.
Can I say hello to him?
Well, you know, James and his mother aren't in right now.
Are they together?
I think so.
Then James will be happy.
For sure.
Where did they go?
I'm not certain.
Do you miss them?
Oh yeah, I miss them a lot.
I miss my mom.
Yes, I heard she's got a lot going on at the moment.
John, what are you doing?
I wanted to talk to Richard.
I can't believe it. And he's letting it happen, too.
Hey, relax. He just wanted to—
You keep out of this. In your room. We will talk about this later.
Unknown has sent you data.
No.
Enough. Go to your room. Damn.
You have new cloud messages.
Oh no.
Your parents? You'll have to call them back eventually.
Eventually. I have to go finish my term paper now. What? No, what is that? That's not real. That's not me.
Is she awake?
Barely, but she shouldn't see us. Something's wrong. What's wrong? Is she scared?
Scared? Of what?
Heart rate's good, blood circulation.
We're pumping her brain full of nanoliquids and she's scared. I don't get it.
I'm increasing her sulfuride dosage.
Must be some strange fear of death.
Everything okay, Jeff?
I wonder, if things go south, which one of them will get a gravestone? The original or the copy? The one with 40% of the brain or the one with the other 60%?
The plan's to get rid—
I hope Dr. Kurtz knows what he's doing. Or else—
I can hear you.
God damn it, Ray!
Sorry.
How's the session going?
Lousy. The investors demand results, or else they'll switch off our lights at the end of this quarter.
Excuse me?
God, I hate these people. I offer them immortality, and they ask for a price.
55%.
Who's the donor?
A student, Lydia Craig. A runaway. Homeless. No family ties, no friends.
Her brain's being overwritten and she's scared. Odd.
Something you want to ask me, Jeff?
Same as yesterday. What's going on in Section 1?
Jeff.
Are we building a super AI?
Look, I can't tell you everything, it's too important. You must be patient.
Sure. How many times have I heard that line already?
We will change humanity. We will deliver them.
Deliver? How? All we make here are zombies and terrible robots. It's sick, what we're doing here.
Humanity is sick, Jeff. We are gonna heal it. Drought, riots, terrorism, a never-ending war on resources. Those aren't warning signs. They're symptoms. This world has been beyond hope for a long time, but we're the only ones to admit it. We're building a lifeboat.
A lifeboat? Do you really think this arm saved my life? Feels like there's lead in my muscles, like chronic tendonitis. We can't even get a damn prosthesis right. Now, suddenly we're doing brain transfers?
The arm is your mess, not mine.
Hey! Now she's wide awake. Increasing sulfuride to 90.
Dear passengers, if you're looking for souvenirs or snacks for your travel, please visit our ample shopping area.
Let it be, darling.
The aerotrain to New York has arrived. Boarding will begin shortly.
You have new cloud messages.
Well, Miss Craig, this is Mr. Minsky of the Firthing and Sons Funeral Home. Once again, concerning the cost of your parents' cremation, you've already been made aware that as the last surviving dependent, you're liable to pay. We'll extend your period of payment until December 12th. Should you ignore us any further, we'll pass the case on to our law firm. Yes, you know how to contact us. And once again, my deepest condolences.
No new cloud messages.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear.
And?
She's breathing. She made it, Ray. Blood circulation, heart frequency, all neural patterns have been transferred. Cellular structure...
What? What is it?
Her cells are rejecting the implant.
Meaning?
There are tumors forming all over her body. Congratulations, Doctor. Your lifeboat's riddled with cancer with a life expectancy of 3.5 years. The investors will be thrilled.
Jeff, why so uninspired? Don't you see this is it? The next stage will end all of our problems.
The next stage?
Hush now, darling. Don't be scared. Just a few more tests.
Make sure she won't remember us. Then set her loose in the city. Jeff, may I talk to you for a second?